Robin.
And I'm Julie.
We're two mamas who love inspiring healthy living.
After facing family health challenges and seeing how natural solutions transformed our lives, we are determined to help other mamas thrive, not just survive.
What if feeling awesome is possible for you and your family?
Come along with us on our natural journey.
Hi, I'm Robin.
And I'm Julie.
Welcome to our podcast,
Helping Mamas Thrive.
Today, we are going to talk about prepping your child for college.
Yeah.
Or college kids.
Back to school.
Back to school. That's horrible to say.
Yeah.
But if you go into Kohl's, they already have like the backpacks up.
I know.
I feel like the summer just started.
I know, me too.
But Julie's daughter's leaving for college.
I know.
How many days? Well, don't count because
Yeah.
it's not going to lie, but soon.
Soon.
Terrible.
It is. And it'll be interesting because I have a boy in college and it'll be the girl. I wonder if it'll be different as far as like everything we're going to be talking about, like staying on top of things, taking things, preventing things.
Right. Well, I mean, each teen has their own buy-in, and it depends on what they go through.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Because I don't know about you guys, but your teens, aren't they YOLO? You only live once. And when their mamas are natural, they, I would say there's probably like a love-hate relationship with the natural things.
Very true.
Right?
Oh, 100%.
So each kid is different. My teen right now, she lets me muscle test her. Well, both of my kids love muscle testing. And they asked me to test them on everything, food. The other day, Jonathan pulled up the menu to several restaurants while we were at the concert, and he's like he's like, can you test these?
I love it.
And then my daughter, she calls me on the phone and says, should I eat this or this? Can you test me?
That's so convenient. And it is convenient when you have kids that go away to college, because then if something does pop up, we can muscle test them. So keep that in mind if they are away, because I have to say that early on, my oldest figured out that if something went awry and he had to go to the local, whatever, Doc in the Box, whatever that is, that it's going to be a hefty bill. And
oh yes,
the last time it happened, he was on the phone for about an hour and he was so
did he have to pay it?
He only had to pay like a fourth of it because he literally called back like 5 times. Because it was ridiculous, because you go in and you see not even a doctor, but a PA maybe for like a second, and they just hand you a script and you are there and they charge you. The last bill was $600 for
5 minutes.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. And that was his contention, is that I just saw the person for less than 5 minutes. Like, this is not fair. And so I told him, I'm like, listen, if something comes up, I will muscle test you. We will get the supplements or things that you know that you have, but you don't realize you have. So you're going to take those, because a lot of times the athletes are required to get a written, release from the medical person. So that's why he had to go in. He was not allowed to return to play until he went in and got that signature, even though he was already feeling better, and he had to go do that. And
I hate that.
I'm like, don't call me first.
I hate that though, the medical signature.
It is crazy. So we really want to equip the students to have the very basics in case,
So today is about what to send with your college student from a natural way. I mean, obviously food is huge, but they're going to be living on their own for the first time.
Yeah.
So hopefully you already educated them. And hopefully they already have the epiphanies of like, oh, when I eat sugar, I feel like crap, or my face breaks out, or things like that.
Yep.
Right.
Immune system dips.
Yep. So you're not going to send them food necessarily, but you could give them money if you can afford it to eat healthy and not eat crappy food.
That's right. Yeah. Any of the care packages that my son would get was filled with just basically Nincturad, nitros,
okay,
all of the Juice Plus, all the things we're going to talk about it. And that's really what it was, because I remember when I was in college and I got a care package, it didn't have nutritious.
Oh, right. Well, right. And when you go on those college tours, they show you the medical area, where the clinic is
Mm-hmm.
and the Chick-fil-A and the Starbucks.
Yes, yes. That's
Or
okay.
the, all the little fast foodie things. And I'm
Yep.
like, oh my
And
gosh.
the students are like, it's right here on my campus. Like it's right here.
We
in the
have two
cafeteria."
Starbucks on this campus, one here and one there. Which it's fine. Starbucks has really good water. So if you need some water, go to Starbucks. They have a great filtration system. Fine. But all the sugary, syrupy things are very bad.
Mm-hmm.
So they suppress your immune system. But anyway, the kids are going to experiment with
Right.
the foods
Yeah.
and the drinks, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully we educated them
Yeah.
before they leave. So this is in addition to that education,
Mm-hmm.
what can we send with them
Right.
to give them tools?
Yeah.
So we thought of 10 things.
Yay.
But there's a lot packed in there.
And are these in priority order or random order? What are we doing?
They are random.
Random. Okay.
My teen is calling me now. I didn't send out a public broadcast that I was recording, so I'll text her in a second.
Okay.
All right, I think we should start with
The kit.
the kit.
Yeah.
So if you're watching, you can see a picture.
Yes.
The premium starter bundle from Young Living
Mm-hmm.
is really the most ideal because every oil in there, all 12, has so many uses.
Yeah, exactly. You could really take care of your from head to toe with what's in that kit.
Right. So smell it.
Smells so good.
From tummy upsets to recall and tests,
Oh yeah.
to muscle aches, to respiratory support, stress,
Yep.
sleep.
Mood,
That's all in
all
this.
the stuff.
And it comes with a diffuser.
Yep.
And some thieves, hand sanitizer and spray, and a couple Ninja Red packets, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
So the kit is $165. If you're a new person, you get 10% off. If you don't have a Young Living kit, please talk to us.
Yes.
Message us. We would love to get you that. You could you could mail it to your kid if you wanted.
Yes. Absolutely.
It
is the most economic way to get all 12 of those oils.
Oh, it's like half price. They're
Yeah.
amazing. We teach free classes on this. So if you're not familiar, please reach out to us or follow us on our Facebook page,
Yeah.
Wellness with Robin and Julie, and let us know, and we'll send you the Zoom link because our basic class is on Zoom. It's actually not on Facebook. But this is a really key kit and empowers them to take care of themselves naturally.
Yep.
And people are always amazed.
Yeah.
Like I took this and this left my body.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing.
I know. Why don't we talk about this?
Oh, Nature Red.
So number 2.
So Nature Red is a whole body infusion of goodness and is a major antioxidant drink. It tastes delicious. So the main thing in here is the wolfberry. And so the power of the wolfberry and benefits is absolutely amazing. It's also infused with essential oils. So you're getting that benefit, the citrus oils, and also other fruits that have great antioxidant power, pomegranate, blueberry. So I love this, and it is so easy in the packets for them to just take it versus a bottle.
And it tastes really good.
Yes.
Very convenient. They can put that in their backpack.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give them a lot of energy. You were saying that, and
Yep.
mood and
yeah. So energy, mood, and sleep has been clinically proven to increase those, and so Nature Red is a
must-have.
Mandatory. Yep.
Foundational, as you like to say.
That's right.
It's a really good supplement. Everybody in my house takes that every day.
Yep. Every day.
Every day. It's so good. Should I tell my story about when I went to Israel?
Oh yeah.
And everybody got sick on my trip but me.
Yeah.
And I attribute that to like my 2 Ninja Reds a day. I had 2 of these a day. And my Juice Plus.
Yeah.
And I stopped eating sugar when people were getting sick, but that was just helping my cells. I had my oils too. I had lots of stuff. All right. So number 3, my favorite, Ninja Nitro. It has some kind of tea extract in there. Do you remember which kind? We really should
Well,
put a sign
I
up.
think it's green, isn't it? Because there's a G in the Ningxia nitro.
There's no G.
Well, there's in Ningxia. There's a G.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
And there's no W for white. I don't know. Every time we have to read it, y'all.
We have
it's
a mind
too
block.
much.
We have a mind block about what kind of tea is in it, but it does have tea.
Yeah.
It has D-ribose, vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing for mind clarity.
Copper.
It tastes delicious.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better than espresso and all those other like quick caffeinated things, because it's going to be a steady incline and a steady decline.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no chemicals like all that other stuff. Those energy drinks, oh my God, please don't let your teen have those energy drinks.
Yes.
Or at least tell
They're
them.
so bad. Yeah.
The one, yeah, no. So these are a great replacement.
Mm-hmm.
I love these things.
So good.
All right, number 4. I don't
Oh,
I don't know if I even had this on the list, but I feel like I need one. Talk about it. Yes.
Oh, this is one of my favorite things. So this is a chewable. And if you remember back in the day, like the junky,
What is it
terrible
called?
Flintstones. Oh, this is Kid Sense Mighty Bites. And they are the multivitamin. They're so good. I have them every morning. I love them. Thank you for sharing.
So good.
This is a must have. For sure.
So if your kids like chewables,
Mm-hmm.
don't buy the ones at CVS.
Heck no.
There's a lot of chemicals in them.
Oh yeah, dyes, like all kinds of crazy crud.
Oh, I know what number 4 is going to be, Juice Plus.
Oh, okay.
Juice
Okay.
Plus also tastes delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a chewy,
Mm-hmm.
very foundational,
Yes.
has a lot of vitamins.
Yep. It's real food. Real food. And our family has been on Juice Plus for, oh, does Matthew, 13 years. And it has been a game changer. And I think the reason why is because the variety of nutrition that's in there from the fruits and the vegetables and the berries, like, is just, we just don't get those all the time every single
It's like
day.
an insurance policy. So, you know, if your kid, you can't affect necessarily how they're going to eat, but you can maybe, you know, coerce them to take the Juice Plus.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
It tastes good if you do the gummies. Yeah. I had to graduate to the capsules, but it's fine. I mean, there's a noticeable difference. Noticeable. It's amazing. So if you are not, you're like, Juice Plus, what is that? You need to contact Robin. She will hook you up.
Now my other kid is calling.
Okay. So Juice Plus is awesome.
Okay. So the next one.
Your
Your favorite.
These are vitality drops. So a lot of times it's hard to get our.
Explain what it is though.
Oh, okay. These are drops that you would add to your water. So they have electrolytes in them, which is very important. So a lot of times we're not either absorbing our water or we're just, our kids, I'm not sure how much they're drinking as far as hydrating things. So we don't want them to be having those sugary drinks and Gatorades or whatever those other things are. We need them to drink water.
No
And
Gatorade.
this is a great way to get the potassium, sodium into their bodies so they can have, electrolytes are super important.
I mean, a lot of athletes think they need the Gatorade, but you actually don't. So electrolytes, these Young Living ones are amazing, but you could also use lemon juice. You could use salt. There are other things you could use. There are other ones on the market, but I'd want them also test them. You just got to look at the ingredients.
Yeah.
I think there's one called Trace Minerals that's kind of good. It tastes good.
Okay.
But we definitely want to have those electrolytes,
Right.
especially
Very
where we
important.
live. And it's so hot
Heck
here.
yeah. I know my athlete has seen a considerable difference in making sure his electrolytes from getting the leg cramps and everything. So that's key, foundational.
That's great.
Yep.
So speaking of athletes, Cool Azul is a great tool to send with them. It's kind of like the non-toxic BioFreeze. I also like Deep Relief. It comes in a roller.
That is amazing. It's a blend of essential oils that are in there. And that's the best.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a really nice one to send with your
Mm-hmm.
your college freshman
Mm-hmm.
or any age, really.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's shift to the immune system.
Oh yeah.
Your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite air defense. These are gel caps, and they have some of the most potent essential oils in the gel caps. And you can take one of those. So what I like to do is take Inner Defense at night. And I swear by this. This is absolutely amazing. This definitely goes with my college kid, and this will go with my next college kid because anytime you're feeling like you're dipping a little bit, that is good. Definitely going in, obviously using all the oils and all the like.
It's got oregano in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
It is so good.
It's very strong smelling.
It is, and it's sometimes it's hard on the stomach. Like that's why I like to take it at night. So at least for some people, it is.
Not me, but I've heard that.
Mm-hmm. Because the oils are so strong. Like you can actually, I feel it opening up my stomach. Yeah. Yep. So that's why at night, I just like it a lot better.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That is crazy. Mm-hmm. So also with the immune system, there's thieves cough drops.
Oh, yes.
Because, you don't want to use those red Ludens.
Oh, right.
That we grew up with, there's so much dye and sugar.
Yeah. Yeah.
But a lot of people are surprised about how amazing thieves lozenges are.
Mm-hmm.
And the cough drops.
Yeah.
You can make tea with it.
Yep.
They're just really good.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They work.
100%. My kids love those things. The lozenges, not the cough drops.
Yep.
But they work. They're effective.
And just a note about other things when kids do go off to college or they're, at college, make sure that you have conversations about, not having just any shot or thing that they can, not like drinking shot, but any kind of cupcake or anything that they would be, oh, it's for free. Come on by. Make sure you have a conversation about that because sometimes either in advance prepping, they make it sound like sometimes there are requirements and there's really not. So just make sure that you understand what's at stake. If there are cupcakes that are required, or if they're like, oh yeah, just come, it's totally free. And you haven't had that conversation with your student, you need to do that.
That's a great point.
Very important. Because you don't want to have that when they're so far away and
everybody else
they're already in line. Like, oh yeah, everybody else is in line. Yeah. Or the university or whatever has said it's a mandate or whatever it might be.
Or that's like a breakout, like everybody on my floor had the flu.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But you know what's funny about some of those things is there's no logic because if you already have something,
right,
then getting the cupcake doesn't help. Like, and tetanus even like, they will be like, you need to get the tetanus cupcake.
Yeah.
Well, or you're going to die.
Yeah.
But how long does it take to work?
Right.
It takes longer to work than the hours are you're going to die.
Right. Exactly.
So that doesn't
I never
make
understood that one. Like that's the most mind-boggling thing.
It's just because of fear. We were taught to do it. It's easy to to do it because it's just they scare you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And nobody wants to die.
Right. So look at the statistics. If you don't know where to find them, we'd be happy to share some great resources with you because
you can actually go on the CDC website and look for ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Ingredients are key to learn about what's actually in them.
But what were you referring to?
Just statistics on what is really a threat and what's really not. Like, it just would be amazing if our students learned how to wash their hands properly. Like that's going to be, just not natural, normal hygiene would be key. So there are things that come up like, oh, everybody on the floor or everybody on the team or whatever it might be. Those are the times when you need to double down on some of this stuff or make a call to a parent or us muscle testers and be like, hey, this is what's happening. Can you just muscle test? Can you see what's going on? We'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah.
So
that leads us to chemicals.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And so there's a lot of chemicals, and some they won't be able to control and some they can. Right.
Mhm.
So you need to send them with Thieves household cleaner, like a little bottle. Spray bottle goes a long way.
Yeah.
It lasts forever. You could just get them the plastic bottle and empty one of these.
Yeah. They can clean everything.
Everything with this.
Even their laundry or stain or whatever.
Oh yeah, as like a like if they have a stain on their shirt, they can use that as stain remover.
Yep.
You know, I don't know how deep the students will let you go.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
At least like if you can get them to not use Clorox wipes.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be absolutely amazing.
And the
for them
smell
to
is so
do.
good for them to be
Yes.
smelling the Thieves.
That's right. Absolutely.
And by the way, when we talked about the kit, you know, Thieves essential oil is in the kit. So
Mhm.
if there's like immune system issues, they can be diffusing Thieves.
Yes.
These can be used topically for proactive immune
Mhm.
support.
That's right.
Tell the story of Thieves just real quick.
Oh, about how
name.
the name. So the founder of Young Living went over to Gary Young went over to Europe, and he in the French museums they actually had the boards that they put up during the bubonic plague, and they had all these different herbs and essential oils that they had gathered in order to protect themselves. So that is the story goes, the legend goes that they were these apothecaries that were robbing the dead and dying, and they were not getting sick. And so when they rounded them up, they said, we'll go easy on you if you disclose what you're using. And they said, we're using these herbs and essential oils and burning our clothes. And so that's what they put up in the market. And so the Thieves blend is actually based on that recipe.
Right.
So if it's good enough in the bubonic plague,
Right. And you know, if your kid needs to have hand sanitizer, Thieves hand sanitizer is great.
Oh yeah.
It meets the government requirements, but it doesn't have triclosan in it, which is horrible chemical.
Yep. Won't dry out the hands.
So that's a great one. And
Yeah.
there's some samples of that in the kit,
Yes.
but you can also buy it with a pump, I think.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's like, I think that was our list, right?
Yep. That's
So, you know, try to educate them before they leave. Give them a nice little kit to stay healthy. They're going to call you probably. And if they're away, you can't send it. You know, it's harder to ship it.
Yeah.
You proactively give it to them.
Yep.
Right.
That's true.
So if you like this, please share it with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe send it to your student.
Yes. That'd be great.
I know. Send it to other moms
Yes.
that need to hear
Yeah.
this.
It's
Right.
very important because this is a scary time. It's scary for the student, you know, to leave and go to a new place, but it's also scary for the parents because it's a whole new world out there. So if we can give them some useful tools to keep them safe and well, that would be awesome.
Right. All right. Well, thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. And if you want to support our show, give us a 5-star rating.
To learn more about our practice, visit athelivingtree.com.